right, so we're gonna we'll do a foot and see how it goes. If we don't get some goods from this, then we'll just go do something else. Can I survive this fall? Yes, but don't you lose the food buff if you teleport instead of resting? I don't know. Do you? Oh, you do. Look at that. You absolutely do. That sucked. It's our last one anyway. I didn't realize that you lost buffs if you teleport instead of resting. Now we know. G.I. Joe. Pork chop sandwiches. Right. Well said. Can you go into stealth from jumping? Or do you have to land first? Oh god. Damn. Dude's pretty stingy. No drops yet. Unacceptable! Completely unacceptable. I don't know if you're the right level yet, but beating the 3 NPC summons in front of the massive jar gives you one of the best equipment load trinkets. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not anywhere near there yet. Fortunately. Dang, dude. Guy's stingy. Stingy, chat. The Axe Girl has a talisman for equipment load in the round table after Gotrek. Oh, we haven't talked to her yet. We definitely do. Man. Dude, we're gonna run out of drop rate stuff before even drops a single thing. That sucks. Apparently it was not meant to be. Looks like I was meant to have wings. Nope. This weapon is unethical. Your face is unethical. It only took me like 20 kills to get the whole set. What's going on, man? God, this dude just like refuses to drop anything for me. Next kill, whole set drops. All of it. And the funny part is my thing's gonna wear off before, just like that. Yep. Now we're gonna go kill him. And he's gonna drop like his best weapon. It'll be amazing. You ready to be wowed, chat? Ready to be wowed? This is not a good start. It'll be faster if you have the silver scarab to farm items. Okay, it took me about 30 minutes to get the whole set from Duffman. Okay. The Erdtree Talisman is right at the start of the game in Limburg. Need 2 keys for it. Plus 1 is later. Oh, okay, okay. So, Zerlis, you're talking about the jail in the starting area, right? Because I was actually on my way to do that and got distracted. Surprise! So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You again. I thought you'd risk the felly Luke. I'm glad to see you. I found it in you were the one to make good use. I don't intend.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's in his study. If you haven't, all father is, I'm sure, to.
Like that, yeah. There we go. Nice. Now I can put on the right helmet. Okay. Actually, if I put on a regular... I need a good helmet. I don't really have a good helmet yet. Oh, hell yeah. Dude. Badass. Freaking love it.
The Uvri I bid you. I am known as a Tani. I am you now, Bill.
We actually look pretty badass.
It's about time. I'll see you again. I'll see you again.
Okay, so is she... No. She is not going to the underground city yet. Not yet. We need to do the poison thing first, right? For the guy in Ronnie's questline. Upgrade the shield. Does upgrading shields do anything? It does. It raises the defensive stats. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. That's awesome. I didn't realize that. Let's go upgrade the hell out of the shield. Actually, we'll do that later. Because what I'd like to do now is buy both of these. Now, we are going to go and die lots of times here. How would you rank this among other From Souls games? It's the best. That's how I would rank it. Am I interested in the new open world Harry Potter game? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Not really a big Harry Potter fan, so. Oh, my poison goes up so slow. The thing is like I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but I am a fan of good games. But I also like and respect people that are trans, which is a factor, because J.K. Rowling is shitbag. So, like, it's one of those things where throughout your life, you have to balance things, because almost any time you do something, it supports or goes against something negative. We've had this conversation a lot. And it's the kind of thing where sometimes, you know, like for instance, you can support gay rights, but then you have to make the decision, do you want to eat at Chick-fil-A? Because you know when you pay the money, it's going to anti-gay rights stuff. You know, Amazon busts up unions, but a lot of people use Amazon. Like there's almost everything in life you have to weigh the pros and cons. And for me, with the Harry Potter game, yes, it's a game, and I like games, and I frequently will play games even if the devs do things that I don't like. because there's a lot of people involved in playing a game and not one person. So, you know, and I have made that decision in the past, and I'm sure I will again. I'm sure I will again, where it's like there are parts about a game that I don't like, or I know a game supports things I don't like. So with the Harry Potter game, it's very much a pros cons situation, where the game does look cool, from what I've seen, the little bit I've seen of it, but I'm not a Harry Potter fan, and there's no question that for me in the negative column is the fact that some of that money will go to somebody who has beliefs that I do not agree with at all. So I really don't know, man. I'm very torn. I don't know what I'm going to do about the Harry Potter game. I don't know. It's not a yes or a no right now. I just don't know. So that's where I am with that. I'm sorry to give such like a non-answer, but that's how I'm feeling about it now. Yeah. Can't you separate work from the creator? Yeah, I can. And I do. For many, many things in my life. But that's the thing. For every person makes a decision. Every person in their brain, if they do it consciously or not, has a pros and cons column when they want to give their money to support something. And it's going to matter. And per person, it depends on, is there enough pro to feel that the game is worth even with the cons? Like somebody just said, life is a series of gray choices, and Harry Potter for me is a very gray choice. So, you know, I completely understand when people that are trans are like, please don't support her, please boycott her. And I also understand when people say there's hundreds of people involved in that game, and you shouldn't penalize them because one person is a dingus. Like, I kind of get both sides of it. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to personally do. We'll see. Is this thing coming down already? No, it's not. We're going for it. Chat, we're going for it. This is a terrible decision. You okay? Okay. I'm being way too risky right now. Dude, this is anyway. I'm very sorry, chat. I did not mean to start like a political discussion or something like that. It's one of those things that, you know, I kind of have to talk about it in some ways. So, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that kind of stuff, but yeah. Anyway, if you don't mind, let's go ahead and let's move on from that. Thank you. Let's do that. Last thing I'm gonna say. Somebody said you endorse cancel culture, though. I don't endorse cancel culture. I endorse people having to have ramifications for what they say and do. And I will always believe that. I will believe if somebody does something stupid or says something stupid, that should factor into you supporting that person. I didn't say anything should be canceled. I was saying what I want to do with my money. So this whole like, oh, you believe in cancel culture, that's such a cop-out, dumb, stupid thing to say to anybody. So I absolutely believe in people having ramifications and consequences for what they do and say and believe. I absolutely don't believe that like unproven things or you know, like I don't believe one person says something, you know, everyone cancel this person, everyone should do it. I believe in following up, I believe in listening, I believe in getting perspectives, and I believe in making a good decision. That's what I believe in. So yeah, no, I actually hate the idea of actual cancel culture. I loathe it, but I 100% believe in people having taking responsibility for what they say and having consequences for what they say and do. 100%. So, on goes to that. Yep. And that's all. I don't want to get this cast into the political stuff, but we can have a conversation about that some other time. I'm here to play games. Okay, that's it. That's it. We are moving on. Sorry, we are moving on. Okay, we are moving on. You're here for video games, not dumb discussions on dumb current events. Okay, so that thing we just got was the Dragon Communion, which is not what I really needed. Oh, Farron held the Dreadwolf. I absolutely believe in people growing and second chances and all that kind of stuff. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. We do it all the time here on this channel. I also believe the exact opposite applies when somebody doubles down 50 times on something. So, I mean, you know. I mean, but no, absolutely. I'm always willing to give people second, third, fourth, fifth, 10th chances. People change, man. People are fluid. That's the thing. People are fluid. I know people in my life that were actual hardcore racists that grew up and grew out of their way of thinking. So I know people can change. I absolutely do. I've seen it. So, you know, I'm all, if people learn, if people want to take the jump, if people want to be different, if people want to grow up and change their point of view, it can happen. It does happen. And it's important to be willing to accept people when that happens. That's one of the reasons that, you know, I mean, like it's whenever I hear people like just completely berate and act like somebody who's doing or saying racist things or anything, homophobic, racist, all that kind of stuff. When somebody says and does that kind of thing and other people are like, oh, that guy's terrible. The world would be better without him. He's horrible. It's terrible. The first thing I always think is, or maybe that guy's just really ignorant and in a bad place in his life. And maybe if he was given time and people actually listening to him, maybe he completely changed their ways. I've seen it happen. You know, maybe they're just a really good person that was raised improperly, and they can get better. And the worst part is when people take that stance of saying you're a demon, you're terrible, the world doesn't need you, you're a horrible person, you're racist, you're miserable. That makes them think that they're right because people are attacking them. They become the hero of their story because they're defending their beliefs, and it instills their way of thinking. So, and which is terrible because it's the opposite of what could and should happen. So I don't know. The best takeaway I can say from this is just always try to keep an open mind with this stuff and keep in mind that people are fluid. Yeah. Does this guy play games or just give political speeches? What I'm saying right now is not political. Come on. You got to be real here. What I'm saying right now is not. There's no politics involved with what I'm saying right now. Okay, seriously. So don't get me wrong. I was political earlier, but this isn't really political. This is like trying to be a decent person talk. But anyway, you're right. We'll focus on the games. That's fair. You're not here for that either. You're here for Elden Ring. That's fair. That's fair. Back to the game. That's fair. Kizmar with the 5 bomb. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, we're good. All right. Not looking forward to this one. Not bad.
Applause, please.
Not bad. I went for the gooch. I did. What I did, my strategy that time was I came in prepared. I zeroed in on the dick. I twisted it. Gave him the old dick twist. And I think that was honestly his one. I think that was the one thing that could really take him out. I did. Gave him the old dick twist. And I think that won the day. Yeah, gave him the old gooch punch. All right, now we have to go. Let's see, there's the second part here. Let's see. Drop down. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I dropped down from the first bridge, the back area. Back of the front of the first bridge. All right, let's go down to here. This is where we're going to drop down. Oh, Jesus. Let's let him go back up. There he goes. Okay. So I think it's like right on the left side. I just drop down. Right here? Yes. No. No? Wait. No. Yes? Please don't die. Can the chariot be killed? Apparently the chariot can be killed. I don't know exactly how, but you can kill the chariot. I think you have to like either, I think one of the alcoves has an explosive thing on it, and you have to like throw something at the explosive thing as it goes by. But I've never done it myself, obviously. So I'm not entirely sure how that works. Okay. This. Is there an alcove on the right? Wait, what the hell? Why is it not going? Somebody said you could do this. Is this true? No. I did! It actually worked! Look at that shit! You can do it! You can throw something at them and make them stop! Oh, that is so cool. Okay. Awesome. Okay, easy. We can do it with arrows too. Awesome. It's the first time I've done that. That is fantastic. Bows do that too. Well, can you do it with a, hey, wow, Liz. Thank you for the raid. Subs! Flood this channel with hearts. Show these raiders we won't take any guff from these swine. I appreciate it. It's a Lizard raid. Oh, I like it. Give coffee and sweets, please. That's fantastic. Big thank you to Liz for the raid. As soon as raid calms down, you will see their channel linked. Thank you very much, Liz, for the raid. I will be totally honest. That is not a name that I recognize. Let's see who this nice person is. Boop. All right. Very cool. Thank you very much for the raid. I do appreciate it. And yeah, welcome to the lizard folks. I love lizards. I used to have a 5-foot red iguana and a little bearded dragon. I miss them. Nagafin and Ash. Mm-hmm. They were good reptiles. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Oh, wait a second. Visions of Horror. This is where those two. Sacrificial twig time? Yeah. I don't even know if this area's. I don't know how you would beat this area. I have no clue how you would beat this area. What's gonna happen? We're gonna go loot that item, and right when we do, 2 incredibly difficult enemies are going to drop down. Oh, wait. Yo, if I... Hold on. Hold the phone. Somebody take the phone and hold it for me. Hold on. How do I fire a bow? I don't use bows. Oh, okay. Apparently I'm firing poison shit. Ooh! Alright, hold up. Okay. Yeah, okay, 1 down. Now, one of these is much more manageable. So maybe, can we do that same thing to the other one? You see him up there? I think I targeted him, but dude, I don't even see him. I know when we cross the bridge, he drops down behind us. Oh, maybe he's up in there. Don't. I can't even target him. I think he's gonna run out of that hole. Wait. So the problem is that he's really, really tough to fight these in close quarters. And I'm pretty sure if I try to fight this guy over there, I'm gonna fall off that ledge. Maybe if we back up against that door. First, let's get the item. Okay, that's a great item.